Let's listen now for the details. Now, the news is replete with the rising cost of fuel, mainly petrol and diesel. But have you paid attention to the cost of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG? Well, that has seen some astronomical increase as well. And in case you don't know, LPG goes up by about 5% today. LPG is now 9 Ghana cedis and 75 pesos per kilo, which translates to about 140 Ghana cedis for your 14.5 kilograms cylinder. Gabriel Kumi is Vice President of the LPG Marketers Association.
The item that goes into the pricing are the cost of the product, and then we'll have the taxes and the margins adding up to the cost of the product, come up with the pump price. So basically, we have the margins, and then we have the taxes on the product, in addition to the cost of the product.
So it appears that you're pushing everything on the consumer. No room for cushioning?
We tried very hard to cushion consumers, but unfortunately, this is a buying and selling issue. So if you go and buy the product at 2 cedis, you cannot sell it less than 2 cedis. You have to add your taxes to get to about 3 cedis. You have to add your margins to get to about 3 cedis. So is the price, the cost price of the products that we buy it, that determines the taxes and the margins are constant on the product. So once you have things like the crude oil price shooting up, unfortunately our CD also not doing too well, then you expect that the cost of the product will go up. And once the cost goes up, keep moving up, and you have a constant taxes and levies on the product, you expect that the price will continue to go up.
While the LPG Marketers Association says the rapid change in prices is affecting their business due to the declining consumption rate of LPG.
This will obviously negatively affect our business, because you know LPG is highly price sensitive. It has an elastic demand. So the little peso that you increase the price of the product with will go a long way to affect the consumption of the product and the purchase of the product. So obviously, business is not doing too well, because if you look at the statistics, consumption is on the decline now. Consumption of LPG is on a serious decline. And if measures are not taken, if the price continue to go up as it's doing now, we are afraid consumption will continue to decline, and there will be a lot of negative consequences to that. Some of our members are no longer able to keep employment, because we're dealing with volumes. Once the volume goes down, you cannot have the necessary margins to be able to sustain your employees.
Okay.
So some of our members have started laying off workers. We are not growing. So the consequences are quite dire.